flavors. Like if you want a strawberry ice cream, you better make sure it's real strawberry because the strawberry flavoring, you can't get it because they gonna outlaw all these flavors, because they don't want them nasty chemicals.
Oh, so it's straight,
well my thing
straight
is,
vanilla, straight chocolate, or straight what?
The lady got mad at me and everything.
Is chocolate and vanilla chemicals, or that's natural?
Just natural.
So chocolate and vanilla is just natural.
Yeah, chocolate
but all
vanilla.
that other shit, strawberry and all, that's the chemicals.
And you think like 31 flavors in them, they gonna put up with that? No. That's too much big money. But like the lady that told me about it and everything, I told her, I was sweet. Look at all that stuff you got on your face right now, all that makeup and stuff. That's a damn chemical.
Yeah, no, that's chemicals. No, you're right. That's
when you
chemicals.
gonna stop using that on your face? The fingernails, the way y'all keep doctoring them little fingernails, that's a chemical.
So in other countries that they like using makeup and fingernails in other countries too?
They like doing all that shit.
Like for real, like even in Guatemala and
but
Mexico.
the Americans want to outlaw all that stuff because chemicals are bad for you.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
So you gonna walk around and look like a scarecrow.
So you actually see, you actually see some women that wear makeup in different countries, probably.
Oh hell yeah.
Like for real.
Oh yeah. Whores will be whores.
Well, I guess it's the whores I'm talking about, but
if you get one that ain't wearing makeup, they're more than likely really religious. Well, you ain't fucking with baby doll until you get to know the family.
Okay.
That's just the way it is. And that ain't gonna have nothing to do with you anyway. If they got clean complexion.
So where do they get wearing the makeup from? From Americans or just?
Well, they get it from any store. You can go to the store and buy that.
No, I'm saying like who you think like started it?
God, anybody. Wherever there's a whore, they got it going. Big on.
So America. I ain't gonna say America didn't start it. It could have been anybody that started.
Anybody could have.
Oh, okay. I thought America, because America, we the first ones to fucking start every fucking. I ain't gonna say start everything, but it comes from America. Like
it all gets started by who wanted to get a club going or a place to eat.
Okay.
Like you go like to Paris, and if you go in a club and it happens to be Russian, they got their own makeups and everything, their own groceries, but it's all,
Shit, I don't know.
How to make $1.
I don't know. I ain't never been, but you telling me though. I don't know.
How to make $1. And believe me, if there's a way to make $1 out there, all the people know how to get in there to make $1.
So, Pa, so now
the ones that play the game over here, like all that makeup fake shit, they're the ones that trying to, and it pisses me off. For instance, I don't like lipstick and I'm not going to wear lipstick. But I'm not going to tell no lady not to wear lipstick. Like Nadia, for instance, she'll wear her lipstick. And I'll tell her I don't like that much lipstick on a lady. I didn't tell her not to use it. That's up to her. If she likes a different colored lipstick, more power to you.
But in America, Pa, that's what they.
But to say nobody's going to do
but look, in America, that's what they do, Pa.
To me, that's communism.
When you say communism, what you mean by that? Like
communism, telling you when you can shit and when you can't. But bottom line, for instance, you listen to your music.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I'm playing music over here in my house, I'm playing my music. Now, if you don't like that music, you can say, well, I don't like that music. I'll turn it off for you. But to tell me I'm not going to play my music, oh, hell no.
Okay.
Because this is my spot.
Gotcha.
For instance, I ain't going to go in your apartment and say, I don't like your music, stop playing it. To me, that's rude.
Well, I don't know too many people in America that would say that.
Well,
because people know you like.
Most people here, they wouldn't say that to you because they're scared they're going to hurt your feelings. They don't want you to get them nasty words hurt your feelings. I don't give a rat's ass what I say to you. But bottom line, I had to.
But Pop, most people ain't been around the world on ships like you either. Most of the people ain't. You done met like I'm gonna say at least 50 different nationalities. I'm saying 50. It might be less than that, but I'm gonna say you done met almost the whole fucking.
Yeah. What I made me
like you done met different countries. So
Russia's got 17 different languages in Russia by itself.
How the fuck you gonna have 17 different languages in
That
Russia?
Ain't counting English, French, all that stuff.
So Russia is part of
17
Russia is
different
part of
Russian
France.
languages.
Like Russia
No,
is.
Russia
So
is
what-
Russia.
So why did they
You got
got?
a northern Russia, you got a southern Russia, and then you got the Russian in the west.
Oh, okay.
And they got the Russian language, but it's not the same language like in Cuba. So, for instance, like a gallon of milk, it would be dashed out of Tacoma and Whitford. I go say the same thing in like Moscow, they'll look at me like, you know, what you want? Because it don't mean the same. You know?
Damn, that's crazy.
You know,
Okay.
I want a gallon of milk so I can eat the cereal. You know? How come you don't say that? I thought I did. I did.
Probably I know.
And they didn't, you want milk? How come you don't say milk? I was trying to be in your language to let you know I'm trying to learn. Couldn't find out.
So in America, I guess that'd be like, hey, hello, how are you? What's up?
Well, you say
What
hi.
you doing? Like
You
all
say
that.
hi. Don't say how are you.
Oh,
You just messed them up in them 3 words. If you say hi, they'll say hi back. You say how are you, you messed them up. You better know their language.
that's just that one side of that place.
Yeah.
But the other, but you go to the other, you go to the other end. They.
And they'll sit there and
Oh, okay.
And then they'll think you know how to speak it. They start rattling off that stuff. And I'll be like, huh? Like when I wanted to learn Spanish. Matter of fact, I got the tapes down there where I was trying to learn Spanish, and I can't get that down pat, Bo. When it's first starting it 1 word at a time, I'm getting it, and then when they start doing sentences at a time, they start screwing me up. And then when they get to the paragraph at a time, they rattle that shit off, and I can't get it. And I can't get it. And then you'll have to speak in the mic to say the words back to the tape. And they'll be sitting there going, yeah, they'll be sitting there going, you know, say it right.
Thank you, Pa.
And I finally just quit dealing with it because I don't got the patience.
You the man, Pa. You the
Back
man.
when I was young and trying to learn it, you know, because I wanted to do it so when I get like the Tijuana or whatever, you know, like Cancun.
Tijuana, is that in Thailand?
No, that's in Mexico.
Tijuana.
Yeah.
Okay. What about
TK.
what about Chihuahua and Acapulco? You heard of those? Acapulco and Chihuahua.
Yeah, I never.
I'm saying, have you heard of those? And
Well, I've heard of them. But
Oh, okay.
I never went there. Yeah, but. You know. And like, I mean, there's different areas in New York. You know, if you go to different parts of New York.
yeah, they got just like in Harlem, they got a Spanish Harlem.
Yeah.
So
And then they got their Puerto Rican side.
then they got they got Puerto Ricans, Dominican, then they got all.
And they'll rip that shit off to you, and you be going, huh?
Yeah, so in New York, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Latinos, Mexicans, like all, it's like 4 or 5, like
Yeah.
okay. So now I see what you're saying.
And when they get together and start talking with a bunch of stuff, they'll start doing that because they know they can do it in front of you, but you ain't gonna catch it. Because bottom line, whatever they're saying, that they don't want you to know, because they're talking about it when they're around themselves. You know, which I don't blame them. For instance, like if you and I are talking to somebody and everything I want to, like for instance, well, we're gonna go fishing this weekend or something. You know, that's something between you and me. You know, and I can will it off. That way I don't want whoever to catch it, you know. But I'm the type of person that if I say, well, I'm gonna go fishing this weekend with my buddy, I'm gonna do it. And if you don't like that, you can kiss my ass. That's just the way I am. You know? And I got tickled to like my shipmates and stuff. They won't say something to a special lady because they don't want this other lady to know he's gonna date this lady, because next night he's gonna get that lady. You know? And he didn't want that lady to know. He don't realize them ladies talk to each other who's fucking who. You know, for instance.
Damn.
And if he's paying this lady $40 for a piece of ass,
So
she's gonna let her.
So she
know.
already know.
So you ain't gonna offer that lady $20 after you done give her 40.
Oh yeah.
They don't play that game. And I kept telling my shipmates, you ain't get one on. You know, you think you're slick, you know, but that ain't gonna work that way. You know, these cats around each other all day and night, all week long, and you're only gonna be here a week. And I used to love my buddy from Chicago, though. no matter where we was at, he'd fall in love. Oh, this baby doc.
From Chicago?
Yeah.
What part of Chicago, Pa?
He lived on the eastern side of Chicago and everything, close to what's the name of that town? Midway.
So it's not close to Illinois?
Well, it's over there close to the border, one of them small towns, you know. And they were hacked there and everything. You talking about some people with an attitude? You know, I didn't like being around his kinfolk because, you know, and they were the type person.
So how many Chicago? Where they go? So how many counties or states that got in Chicago? Illinois, and what else?
Well, you got the state of Illinois,
State
and then you got the states.
is the state Illinois? Is that actually in Chicago or?
Chicago is a city.
Oh, Chicago the city. The Illinois is a city too.
Yeah. Huh?
So Illinois is a city too.
Well, they got a little portion.
So is Illinois like the county or is it like the city?
County. Yeah.
Okay, so we in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Yeah.
But Illinois
And Illinois
would be like
part of Chicago.
Illinois would be like
Then
because you know how they got Gifford County.
Yeah.
So would Illinois be like Illinois County for
If you
Chicago?
say Illinois, you're talking about the state.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If you say
Illinois and Chicago.
Illinois,
Yeah.
you're talking
Yeah.
about that
Chicago.
city.
Yeah. Okay.
So we got there and everything. For instance, like one guy, he got his ass whipped in Chicago one time. I mean, here in Greensboro, and he got his ass whipped. You know, and I asked him, why you get your ass whipped? And he was in the club carrying on, and then the girls got mad at him, and then, well, come to find out her brothers were there. And if you mess with some girl and her brothers are there too, you know, more likely you gonna get it up and get it on, you know. Because brothers ain't gonna let you mess with them sissy like that.
More than likely. Yep.
And they whipped his ass, and when they found out he from Chicago too, they just gave him a special dose. You know?
Damn.
They wore his ass out. Well, he gets back home, and then when my buddy and I got to his place and everything.
Hey, boy, you want a cup of this beer? It's good now.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah,
Boy, you sure?
yeah, I'm good. But I sat there trying to get along with him. You know, well, since he had his ass whipped. You know,
Pa, I think it'll clear up the mucus.
yeah.
Take
But
your
I
little,
sat there
take
thinking,
your little cup of it, Pa.
you know, I'm good. Yeah.
Pa, it's that strong beer. It ain't no wheat beer, Pa. You heard me? You heard me, Pa?
Yeah.
No, take. You know what? Just take a
No.
listen. You good? Okay.
But like him, he had a bone to pick. Now, so you and I ain't had a pick.
What kind of beer you like, Pa? Cause next time I mean, when I'm at the store, I just randomly I'll pick you up a beer and just.
Well,
I'm not going to your door like here you go, Pa. Like no, I don't know what kind you like. What kind you like?
Mexican beer.
Modelo and the Coronas.
Nigga, it's a dark ale.
No, you told me about that. Damn, I don't think
And
I've
this
seen
got
it.
a bite.
I ain't gonna say I haven't seen it. I just haven't looked for
For
it.
it.
I just haven't looked for
If you
it.
don't like a beer that's got a bite, you will not like Negra. You know, Negra is a Modelo type
Yeah.
Mexican beer.
When I was younger,
Because I like my
hey,
beer
when
that
I was
bite.
younger, before 21, we like beer with a bite. We like to drink something that'll get us fucking drunk.
I like my dark ale.
Like them, every time them dark beers just like I don't know what it is about a dark beer. That shit just get me drunk, bro.
Well,
I mean that shit get me drunk.
Think about it.
I can have
Most
it didn't take me a long time to drink that when I was younger. Now I can just drink it like crazy, but
most dark beer and everything is 8.5. This is only 3.4.
yeah, this
It's a real light beer. I don't even think it's got any beer in it at all.
this 8% right here.
Yeah. You know, if you get the regular stuff, you get the taste of it. The ones that drink that daggone 3-point shit.
I'm not drinking no beer that's
You
3
throw
point.
money away.
My beer it gotta be 5 or higher.
Yeah.
At least
I
5 or
drink a
higher.
6-pack. I want to at least get a buzz out of it. You know.
Pa, they sell 6 packs of these. They sell 12 packs of these.
Yeah.
8%. Me and my dad, when he was alive, he died last. He was in the military. My dad died last year, Pa.
Yeah. And they drink the real shit.
Pa.
I'll never forget when I went in.
Pa, I was on the way to my dad's house. My mom called me, tell me like he died. He dead.
My guy is.
He had my dad. He just had a drinking problem though. Pa, like damn.
Yeah.
All he'd do was get drunk and talk about the military shit. Look, he did like all he would. That's all he do. Like he'll drink and talk about the military. He was a sniper, so he was like, who you got problems with? Who this They don't fucking know. We climb up on, we all climb all the way up on that fucking light pole. We climb on top of this apartment. We climb on top of everything. Like, that was just, he was older. He was like 67. So his mom was just, he was with us, his family, but he was in another world with his beard and
That's the way my old man
he was with his family, but he was with beard and he was with the military. So everything, like every night, I mean, he done told me so much shit that he done went through, what he had to do and all that shit, being a sniper and all. He was like, man, he's like, you ain't got those boots with the spikes in it? I was like, I ain't got no fucking boots, man. He was.
Well, I guess me, with the uniforms and the weapons they got nowadays, I don't have a clue. You know, I was trained in the 45s, the M16s and all that stuff, the AR-47.
Oh, that's,
I was trained on.
all that
Now
shit
they
done
got all
changed.
these fancy damn things. And
All
shit.
that shit done changed.
I couldn't even tell you what kind of weapons they used. I mean, the shells, what kind of they used about that, you know. I'm like, I mean, what the hell, you know? Yeah. I mean, but like the 45 and the 9mm, I can tear them down.
But Pa, for some reason,
this fancy shit they got.
look, for some reason, my dad couldn't. He couldn't get off his. I don't know. He just couldn't get off his military shit. Like when he'll drink, even when he don't drink, he still talk about it. But when he get drunk, oh, it's like he'll tell you the whole nine. Like
I used to hate playing poker.
And he'll drink every day, all day. So he had like I think he got like some kind of shit with his pancreas or something, to where he couldn't like control his bowel movements. So he might shit somewhere in a car or shit. Like it don't matter. Like once you get to that, like
you get to that.
I mean,
you sit in a chair and start pissing. You know?
Oh, some shit like that.
That's the way it was, my old man. He'd be sitting there and all of a sudden you'll hear the piss hitting the floor, and I look at him and say, Pops, are you pissing? You know, because I knew I had to go get the mop.
Damn, for real, Pop?
We'd be sitting there in the kitchen,
Like
running our mouth.
Like for real, he just started pissing?
He just started pissing. And he won't stop talking. I said, are you pissing, Pops? And he'll go, well, by God, I am. You know? And I'd go get the mop and shit, so I clean the mess up and get him a change shorts and stuff.
So what made him like, is it the alcohol that does that to you? Once you drink a lot of alcohol, wow, or is it?
When you drink a lot of
I'm pretty sure if you don't drink alcohol, you will be good. You won't, your body will be. So I can see if you drink alcohol, yeah, okay.
But when you get drunk and shit and everything, you don't know. You don't know. I just thank goodness I ain't never gotten in that position, you know. My thing is, for instance,
so you ain't never really had a drinking problem, like really, right?
Well,
I mean, you drunk a lot, but you knew when they cut it off after you went to the doctor, he told you
if I'm out partying, I'm gonna carry on. I never passed out, like some of my buddies. Don't go partying with me and then pass out. You're gonna wake up right there, because I ain't carrying you nowhere. You know, I'll tell you that right out front.
But I'm saying, like, how you manage not to get what your how you manage not to get what your dad got and my dad got, because they both had the same drinking, and you drunk.
I figured
but you didn't drink that much, right, Pa? Or you drunk a lot?
Well, when I was in port, I drank until I didn't want to drink no more.
So you went for a while,
good drunk.
But you went for a while to where you didn't drink either, though, or where you drunk a little bit, but
30
not.
days out at sea.
Like now, like you ain't drinking, you don't really drink now.
I don't care one day.
See, like I said, he's your age, and he still be like, fuck. He'll take a shot, he'll take it, whatever, he'll still drink.
Like in the morning, I had to have my coffee.
Oh,
when he got up,
in the morning, he got to have a beer.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, so.
That's the way my old man was.
So how you.
I just didn't want it. You know?
After a while, after you got drunk so much, you was like,
especially in the morning, I got to have my coffee.
So it came to a point to where you didn't want it no more,
I didn't want it. You know?
For real.
And especially when you get in the States, and all they sell in these damn clubs is 3.2 bullshit. I soon drink water.
Oh, okay.
You know,
or coffee.
I call it.
Right?
Yeah.
Water or coffee. Okay, I got you.
And I got where I drink a lot of tea and everything, because if I'm going to drink water, I might as well drink that shit, because this piece of shit, cheap shit they sell you, I ain't going to waste my money on it.
Okay, gotcha.
You go in the club and you got a choice of a Budweiser or a Miller or whatever. It's all 3.2.
It's all, yeah.
I'm going to drink a 6-pack of that and don't even get a buzz? Nah. Okay. Especially when you start paying $5 and $10.
Yeah. I got you, bro. I got you.
Then it got where I don't care if I got it or not. Now, if we go clubbing, I'm gonna drink, but I'll be drinking my liquor. I'll get my Jim Beam or my Jack Daniels and shit, and I'll be good to go. But drinking that cheap beer, And especially that draft crap.
What's the draft that Miller is like Miller draft or some shit?
It comes in the spigot and they fill your glass up.
I mean, what kind of beer is that? Is that just like water and like
It's
yeast?
water.
Is that like water and yeast and all the
Yeah.
ingredients they put together? Or like,
Yeah.
is it even actually beer? Like what? Cause
Well,
that shit got to be 1%. Like that shit can't be like.
And then if you got somebody filling the glass up, you're getting half bubble and foam because they don't know how to do it. They don't know to tip the glass.
Oh yeah.
They're
Hey,
going in a hurry.
when I was like 23 or 24, 25, 26, 24 to 27, a younger female, she was like 21, 22, 23, and I was like 24, 25. She showed me how to tilt that shit and pour it in. She's like, no, I'm gonna show you how to pour beer. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
When she did that part, ever since I was fucking, I've been pouring that shit like that for 15 years. Ever since she showed me that. And she was younger than me. She's like, nah, this how you pour the beer so it won't bubble over. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
What messed me up and everything, like, you get to Europe, you go in there, and like the kids, when they're sitting around the table and everything, eating or whatever, they'll be drinking their beer, right? And this is kids. You go back to States, you gotta be 18 to drink, they ain't gotta be 21 to drink. You can